All right.
The OG ones. No, I'm just kidding. Like, I love, like I said, RuPaul. If some people, these like youngins might not know who RuPaul is.
Like, to me, at the end of the day, if you're
Drag
gay,
Race.
bi, or whatever, like for a man, if he's gay, I don't see the point on trying to act like a female. Like being extra feminine, being extra this, because at the end of the day, you're still a man.
Like
You
Saucy
like
Santana.
Like, I don't even know who that is.
At the end of the day, my perspective on that is just let him do them. Like, if it's not affecting you in any way, shape, or form, why do you care?
Yeah. Okay.
Now, if you're trying to take over, like, then that's that's when it's like, wait a minute, pump the brakes. Like, what?
See, that's why I don't think it's fair when it comes to like the sports and stuff like that. Because at the end of the day, even though he transitioned to a female, he still has testosterone. He's still gonna be stronger. He's still gonna be this. He's still gonna be able to do that better than the female.
Think about it in boxing. So if you have a transgender
He gonna whip her
boxer,
ass. You know what I'm
exactly,
saying?
like me fighting a transgender, person, I'm gonna get my ass whooped.
Okay.
That's where I'm like, that shit's not fair.
Yeah.
Like, what if it's a man that transitioned, and then you playing a women's sport, and then you hurt somebody else, and then they die. Like, people don't think about shit like that. Like, people don't think about the consequences with some of the shit. You feel me? Like, and then when that person was talking about the whole, trying to become woman and trying to take over, like, women trying to take over women. What the fuck? We been women. Like, how am I? But it's like, you ain't, like, think about it. Like, okay, well, what about the women that's dying in childbirth? What about the women that's, you know what I'm saying? Like, going through all the shit women go through. Like, you really want to go through that shit? I really do think that part of it is a mental illness.
That point of actually going through it, then like,
But let me just real quick before you two fucking cancel our ass. Let me switch the gears real quick on that.
Yeah, you might want to maybe cancel the part where I just said mental illness or edit that out.
All right, so just get back on track. Who in a relationship, who gets the shorter end of the stick?
Men.
Think, man. Why so?
she wants to say women.
I'm not talking about like in my personal experience. I'm thinking about general. Most girls don't do shit. Honestly, guys are doing everything, still trying to keep them.
Okay, true.
I mean, women. I feel like women.
Why is that?
Because women do a lot, and
What do they do? We need the examples.
Like, damn, like cook, clean, take care of kids. We live in different worlds, and I'm not like speaking
But if the
negating
man
on what
is
she
paying
said.
all the bills, taking care of all that stuff, making it secure,
Women doing that too. There's women doing that too.
Good. There's women doing that too, but when the relationship isn't going right, who's getting shorter end of the stick?
The man. Because I feel like if you get in a fight, nobody's going to look at you any type of way if the female puts hands on a guy or anything like that, But if a guy puts his hands on a female,
it's automatic.
That's out. He's going to jail.
And then if we divorce, you get half my shit.
Exactly. But I mean,
and if it's kids involved, you paying child support.
Yeah, and you get the kids. There's nothing around it. Like,
Yeah. Sure.
Okay.
I'm not gonna get the kid and you pay me child support. That shit ain't gonna happen.
Okay.
What judge is gonna do that?
So
It all depends. Okay. So if the woman make good money,
which is
It's
If
a
a woman
rarity.
makes good- if a woman
it
makes
can
good-
happen,
if a
but
man-
it don't usually happen.
it's a
if a
problem.
woman look, I know somebody who she said she was making money. She was making a decent amount of money, and her child's father, was able to get child support from her.
That's what I'm saying. It can happen.
Yeah.
But it's rare.
possible, but it's just not probable. It's just what it is. But in order for a relationship to work, who has to bring more to the table?
Both.
Yeah, it has to be 50-50.
Yeah.
So you say 50-50.
Yeah.
This 50-50 stuff.
Both got to.
So 50-50.
Yeah.
50-50 on what? On everything or
Yeah.
stuff
Yes.
specifically?
You pay half the bills. You guys take each other out on dates. You 50-50. You're emotionally
50-50.
there.
So who?
So if we go on
Who
our
gotta pay what?
so if we go on our first date and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get my half. You gonna be cool with getting your half?
Yeah, or like if
But
we're
will
gonna
I-
go get a movie and dinner.
After that, will I get a second date?
In my
Exactly.
experience, yeah, generally, I'm not too sure.
My thing is this: if
what
you
I'm saying?
invite me out, then you should pay.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
No, but no, I'm talking about for a relationship to work though. So say you guys already got some months in, like relationship to work. So if you guys out there, so you say everything's 50-50. So we just go out one time and.
Actually, let me rephrase that.
Okay.
Depending on how much you guys make, it should be split proportionally. So if the man makes
Obviously,
2 times more than the female, I mean, you shouldn't have to pay, the female shouldn't have to pay 50% of the rent.
Right.
It should be like 30%, pay 60. But you should still be splitting it proportionally, everything.
Okay.
Or at least like, you know, or like she could pay the utilities, you pay the, if you make it more money. I mean, it really all depends on the situation. I think each scenario is different.
Doesn't it sound right though that the man takes the lead and he takes care of more of the bills and everything?
What sounds right in 2023?
I know, right?
But,
that part.
I mean,
that part.
In a healthy relationship, like how's that going to work? That's what we're trying to figure out here. How
long would your relationship last if you're paying majority of the bills, you're paying most of the rent, you're paying all that, and the guy's just doing what he can?
That's all my relationships in the past.
Well, we already know you single right now, toxic assholes. So
that's why you single right now.
Shit.
So in order for the relationship to work is what we're trying to find out here. How should it be?
Why are you asking 2 single people
I know,
in order to make the relationship
because at the end of the day, when you guys leave and we play this episode, we want to know: did they realize why they're single, or they don't realize why they're single? We here trying to help. That's the thing.
We try to make it a learning experience.
Yeah, basically.
So when you leave here, you're like, oh shit, like all right.
They pointed out some shit to me that I didn't realize about myself. I'm over here trying to be
like the male friend thing. Both of you guys are like, oh shit. All right.
It depends. I mean, it really all depends. Like,
depends.
Okay. All right. Look at. So I'm gonna fast forward it. Let me get down to the last question, since you guys are teeter-tottering with that other question. So, why don't you have your dream guy right now? Why are you single?
Because I don't got time. I work 2 jobs, and I have hobbies. I don't have time.
I got hobby.
Okay.
Because my dream guy's too busy.
Define your dream guy. What does he have? What does he have going for him? Besides the looks, we already know your type.
Yeah.
He's an asshole, and then
multiple streams of income, growth mindset, mindset for sure. Gotta be funny. Can't be too nice because I don't like that.
Nobody likes a nice guy.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's it, basically. Just those basic things.
Yeah, as you saw, I date red flags, so I'm not too picky.
Okay.
How about yourself?
Me,
Well,
someone.
depends.
Shut up. You know what? No, it not depends on that. No, someone that has their shit together. They hustle. Probably got multiple streams. Own a business or striving to own their own business.
Okay, wait, hold on. So. I even said, so you're gonna disqualify the hard-working guy that has he might be making $40-$50 an hour, but he worked for somebody. That's not cool. He has to own his own business.
I mean that works too. But
your dream guy, you would prefer him to own his own business.
Yeah, okay. Because I mean,
I get you.
Look at the shit that's
we're
going
letting
on.
you build your own Build-A-Bear here.
Yeah. He said Build-A-Bear. Wow. And I like someone who is a little aggressive. Kind of take control.
Okay. So both of you guys,
that's gonna be trying to boss me around because you ain't bossing me around. Okay. Shit.
But you both prefer a man will take the lead and be assertive and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so
she's like, oh,
wait a minute.
So you rather have a guy you can walk on?
No. So I like guys that are assertive, but I'm really assertive. So then
so you need a guy to turn it up another notch. You need to get to another level.
Yeah, but not on the level where we're gonna fight.
Yeah.
I mean, in your history, what causes fights with you? He don't let you do what you want to do.
So when I'm mad, I need to walk away. I need a second. But if you're not gonna let me walk away, then I'm gonna get louder than you.
I mean, that's a person, but that type of person right there doesn't know how to communicate. Because if I know you need a breather, I gotta let you breathe. We'll come back to it again.
That's true.
That's the thing. So that's all about communication.
But the issue will be addressed.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah. But I need a man that's also peaceful too. Peaceful, no drama. Because I dealt with I got girls and baby mamas and peaceful, peaceful, just want to, but still got their shit together.